What if you could change your life starting right now, in this very moment? Imagine the power of now. The power of this very moment. The power of starting now. It's a concept that seems so simple, yet it holds the potential to alter the course of your life dramatically. You see, every great story, every success story, every tale of triumph begins with a decision. The decision to start, and the perfect time to make that decision, it's always right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready. No, the time is now. Think about it. The present moment is all we ever have. The past is a memory. The future is yet to come. The present moment is where the magic happens. It's where life unfolds. It's where we have the power to act, to change, to grow. Take, for instance, the story of J.K. Rowling. Before she became the world-famous author of the Harry Potter series, she was struggling, living on state benefits. But she had a story to tell, and she decided to start writing, there and then, despite her circumstances. She seized the moment, and look where it got her. Today, her books have sold more than 400 million copies worldwide. Too often, we get caught up in the what-ifs and the when I'm ready. We wait for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions. But the truth is, there is no perfect moment. There's only now. The conditions are never going to be just right. So why wait? This year, this month, this day, this very moment could be the start of something new, something wonderful, something life-changing. But it all begins with a decision, the decision to start now. So, let's harness the power of now. Let's seize the moment. Let's make the decision to start, whatever it may be. Because the truth is, the most important step you can take is the next one. Remember, every journey starts with a single step taken in the present moment. Scene script. Have you ever heard the story of the ultimate procrastinator? Once upon a time, in a world not too different from our own, there lived a person named Sam. Sam was intelligent, talented, and full of potential. Sam dreamt of achieving great things, of making a difference in the world. But there was one thing that held Sam back: procrastination. Sam had a habit of delaying plans, of always waiting for the perfect moment. Whenever a new opportunity came Sam's way, the response was always the same: I'll start tomorrow, or I'll do it when I'm ready. Sam believed that there would come a day when all the stars would align, when everything would be just perfect to start working on those dreams. But the perfect day never came. The sun rose and set, the seasons changed, and the years rolled by. Yet Sam was still waiting for that elusive perfect moment. Meanwhile, life was happening, and opportunities were passing Sam by. One day, Sam saw an old friend, Alex, on television. Alex, who once shared the same dreams as Sam, was now a successful entrepreneur, making a difference in the world. Sam remembered how they used to talk about their plans and dreams. The difference was, Alex didn't wait for the perfect moment. Alex seized the moment and made it perfect. Seeing Alex's success was a wake-up call for Sam. It was clear that the opportunities Sam had missed were not due to a lack of potential or talent, but because of inaction. The perfect moment Sam had been waiting for had never come because it doesn't exist. The perfect moment is not something that just happens. It's something you create. Sam realized that every moment spent waiting was a moment wasted. Every opportunity delayed was an opportunity missed. It was a hard lesson, but it was one that Sam needed to learn. Procrastination was not a friend, but a thief, robbing Sam of time and potential. The perfect time the procrastinator was waiting for never came. The perfect time is always now. Now let's flip the script. Have you heard about the action taker? Just as the procrastinator, the action taker too had dreams and ambitions. But unlike the procrastinator, the action taker didn't wait. They didn't hold back. They didn't wait for a sign or the perfect moment. They understood that the perfect moment is a myth, a mirage that keeps you from moving forward. The action taker, they started small. They started with what they had, where they were. They didn't have all the answers, and they sure as heck didn't have a foolproof plan, but they had something far more vital. They had the will to start. They had the courage to take that first uncertain step towards their dream. And guess what? That step, that tiny, seemingly insignificant step, was all it took. It set off a chain reaction. One step led to another, and another, and another. Before they knew it, they were not just walking towards their dream, they were running. Sure, they stumbled, they fell. They faced obstacles and setbacks that would have made anyone else quit. but not the action taker. Each fall, each stumble was a lesson. Each obstacle was a challenge to overcome, a test of their resolve. And they passed each test with flying colors. They dusted off the dirt, bandaged their wounds, and got back up stronger, more determined than ever. They knew that the road to success is paved with failure. They embraced it. They learned from it. They grew from it. Over time, those small actions, those tiny steps, they added up. They led to significant changes, to success beyond their wildest dreams. They transformed not just their life, but also the lives of those around them. They became an inspiration, a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of action. The action taker understood that the right time to start is always now, and their life changed for the better. What can we learn from these two stories? What is the start now principle? Let's dive into the heart of the start now principle. It's a simple yet profound concept that can be distilled from the contrasting narratives we've just explored. The procrastinator and the action taker, two individuals on opposite sides of a spectrum, but tied together by a common thread: time. Consider the procrastinator, who perpetually defers action, always finding reasons to commence tomorrow. But as we all know, tomorrow is a mysterious land where 99% of human productivity, motivation, and achievement are stored. It's a place that never comes. The procrastinator's tomorrow is an illusion, a mirage in the desert of time. Now cast your thoughts to the action taker. He understands the value of the present moment, the potent, fleeting now. He knows that the best time to start is not tomorrow, next week, or next year. It's this very moment. The action taker is acutely aware of the clock's relentless ticking, and he refuses to let a second go to waste. The start now principle is the embodiment of this mindset. It's about seizing the moment, not out of a sense of urgency, but out of an understanding of the value of time. It's about choosing to take a step forward, however small, instead of remaining static. This principle transcends all aspects of life. Whether you're aiming to get in shape, learn a new skill, start a business, or even mend a relationship, the start now principle applies. It's about recognizing that progress is a product of consistent, immediate action. It's about understanding that growth isn't an overnight phenomenon, but a journey that starts with a single determined step. So the next time you find yourself hesitating or deferring a task, remember the start now principle. Remember the procrastinator and the action taker. Remember that time waits for no one, and that the best time to start is always now. The start now principle is a powerful tool that can change your life. So, what does starting now in 2024 mean for you? It's about harnessing the power of this very moment to create change in your life. We've journeyed through the tales of the procrastinator and the action taker, and we've explored the start now principle. All these narratives converge at a singular point: the power of starting now. Remember the procrastinator? They're always waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions, the perfect alignment of the stars. But the truth is, perfection is a myth. It's a mirage that keeps shifting further into the distance the closer you get to it. Now think about the action taker, the one who embraces the imperfections, the uncertainties, the unknowns, and yet they take the plunge. They don't wait for the stars to align. They create their constellations. They thrive in the power of the present, the power of starting now. The start now principle isn't just about taking action. It's about understanding that there will never be a perfect moment. It's about realizing that the best time to start is always now, not tomorrow, not next week, not next year, but now. Starting now, in this very moment, is about seizing the opportunities that 2024 presents. It's about embracing the challenges, the setbacks, the failures, and transforming them into stepping stones towards your goals. It's about creating your path and walking on it with determination and resilience. You see, the year on the calendar doesn't matter. It could be 2024, or it could be any other year. What truly matters is your decision to start now. It's about turning the page, writing your story, and becoming the author of your destiny. So what does starting now in 2024 mean for you? It means taking control of your life. It means refusing to be a passenger and choosing to be the driver. It means writing your narrative and making 2024 a chapter of action, growth, and transformation. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Make 2024 your year of action and change.